What's up, YouTube? King Philly here. Today, I'm going to talk about my two-way stretch build and how it dominates on offense and defense in NBA 2K25. I'm going to give you guys like a little breakdown of this build because I've been using this build since season 1 and it's been dominating through every season and every game. But right here, I pull a shot that's green. Okay, this build is 6'7". The play style I'm running is two centers on the twos. Okay, I'm 6'7". And I got a 7'1" center on my side. So all the offenses ran through me. This build can shoot. This build can play defense. I made this build when the game first came out in season 1. And it has been goated throughout every season. Okay, every season. I played it in every game mode. I played it in comp. I played it for fun. I played it casually. I played it everywhere. The build it's just the best two-way stretch build on 2K25. And I'm just showing you guys how I've been playing with this build since season 1. Now, this dude is already flopping. But what he flopping for? He going against a two-way stretch god who he's not really going to be able to score on. Look at this right here. Easy defense being played. And look how I found myself on the three-point line that quick. So one thing about running this lineup, right, the two center lineup, now with the stretch you have to be able to shoot the ball. Look at this right here, King Green, all in his face. You have to be able to shoot the ball or it's not going to work. You also have to be able to move without the ball in your hands, okay? And you got to be able to move with it in your hands. I run him into the screen, King Green, come on now. If you cannot do these things, if you cannot move without the ball, off ball, and you can't move with the ball a little bit to run him into the other center screen, then this is not going to work for you. And you got to have a good jump shot. You know that, or it's not going to work at all. You got to be able to play defense. Why you got to be able to play defense? Because you are going to have to guard every guard that step on the spot. And that's what I like about it. That's the challenge that I like with this build. I like being a 6'7" stretch who can play defense on every guard that hop on the spot. This guard I'm going up against is 6'4", right? Meaning he's really too little for me. He really can't score on me. And all I got to do is get off these screens right here and we back on defense. Look at this right here. We in an ISO situation. And it was still tough for him. He scored because I wasn't disciplined when I got to the paint. I jumped. But if I had never jumped right there, he wasn't going to score. So that's one thing I really, really, truly like about my two-way stretch 4 build, man. It plays defense, okay? Like a lockdown. Look at this right here. He didn't score. This build just dominant, man. I'm playing. This is the same way I used to play. If you have followed me for a long time, I used to play just like this in 2K17, 2K18, 2K19, 2K20. This is the same way that I'm playing on 2K25. It is a little bit harder on 2K25 because the algorithm of shooting threes. I love to shoot threes, but the reason why it's still easy to me on this build, because this build right here can shoot from anywhere. It can shoot in the mid range and it can shoot on the 3-point line and it can shoot leaners, right? Faders. So it really not tough for me. I catch it right here, I pull the shot, miss. You want that other center to be able to grab them rebounds, so that's why this method works out perfectly. Look at the defense that I'm playing. He missed. We get the rebound. He kick it at me. It should be green. King Green. 3 for 4 from the 3-point line. This right here is how the game is meant to be played on 2K25. Let me tell you why. Because on 2K25 is an algorithm in the game that will make you miss if you keep taking threes over and over again. But the way how I'm playing with this build right here, with the two-way stretch build, the way how I'm playing is I'm mixing up mid-range shots and 3-point shots, right? And that's how they really want you to play on 2K25. They want you to mix up mid-range shots and 3-point shots. That's why the way how I'm playing, it fits 2K25. They want you to play like this. Because when you miss, or if you take mid-range shot, it opens up the algorithm for the 3-point shots. This is the craziest thing I ever heard, right? But since I was playing through the game, since season 1, since I've been playing, I know that this is how they really want you to play. Now, I am a stretch, but they want you to play like this. Even if you was a guard, they want you to play like this. They don't want you to just take threes all game long. We love to take threes in NBA 2K. But in 2K25, we have to, mix it up. And right here, I catch it. I'm pulling three king green. You know what it is, okay? That's how I'm able to shoot 4 for 5 from the three-point line, because I have been mixing up mid-range shots, okay? Isn't that crazy? That this play style right here is just the play style how they want you to play in 2K25. They want you to mix up mid-range shots, and they want you to mix up three-point shots. And you'll come out here and be able to be successful. Right here, I got the wrong fade animation. But if I would have got the right fade animation, that would have been green. Why? Because this build right here can shoot from anywhere. Faders, anywhere you want with this build. Look at the defense that I'm playing. He cannot score on me. And that's what I like. Now, what I don't like is me to play defense on my guard and then my center allow his center to score. This happened to me a lot when I was playing 2v2. Since I got to guard the guards, and I guard them for like 22 seconds, and then my center leave his man open in like 2 seconds. Now I ran him into the screen right there, king green. So make sure when you do have a center on your team that he can play at least a little defense, so you won't be playing 22 seconds of defense on the guard and then he leave his man wide open in 2 seconds and then he score. That right there is very annoying. Hold on, king green. I told you got to have a great jump shot, and you'll be able to go crazy. Look at this, 21 points straight, pure domination. 21 points. I'm 5 for 6 from the three-point line. I missed 1 3. Why? Because I'm playing with the algorithm. I'm mixing up mid-range shots and three-point shots. This dude even quit. He probably never seen a center play like this before, right? On 2K25, I ran the whole offense through me, okay? Because I'd rather sell myself than to have a guard on my team that's gonna sell me. And that just is what it is. I always been like that in 2K on the twos with my stretch big man. Let's focus on the bread and butter of this build right here. The defense. This is what they don't expect on the two-way stretch. They don't expect you to be able to play defense on them. Them guards that come out here, they don't expect this. They really don't expect for you to be able to play good defense. And this is how you really get into their mind, right? You really be on them, right? They really can't do anything. And see, when you put a lot of pressure on the guard, the center start to get mad. Like the center on his team, I know with me clamping up his guard, he's getting upset because the screen is not working and the ISO is not working. Right there, that's a Hall of Fame challenger up there. You see it pop up on the top right. Then I hit him with the king green. Okay, this get him all discombobulated. Like, look, he even called for ISO. ISO not gonna work against a two-way stretch. God, if you really got stick defense. Look at this. Frustrated, right? He's frustrated. His center is frustrated, but he get left wide open for a 3. And that's what I be talking about. Just make sure your other person on your team can play a little bit of defense and don't leave nobody wide open. And you'll be able to go crazy running this play style. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. The king out, man.